locker room. Each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at New York. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, Chicago just way behind.
And I think for the Knicks, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Durant, Alex Caruso out there with Smart. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Huff in at the power forward. And for the Bulls, Desmond Bane out there with Harden. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward.
Not settling for a jump shot. Bane right at the rim.
And the Knicks with possession. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
That shot, the 3, is very volatile. On games when it's falling, you can beat anyone, but when you're leaning on it and you go cold, tough sledding.
And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Now here's Harden. Bridges deciding where to go with it. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Robinson.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
Well, this is part of why guys love playing with Smart. He will reward you for getting open if you can.
Harden bounce pass. Bridges kicks to Harden. Embiid with a screen on Caruso. Here's Harden. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And honestly, that was a great effort defensively, but Harden just with that unique ability to get his shot off under any circumstances.
Now here's Smart. Out to the wing. Outside Durant. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Bane sets the screen for Embiid. Bridges outside. Harden outside. Shoots over Caruso. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And KD's got the ball here for New York. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Pass to Bane. High post, Embiid. That one good for 2.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Embiid, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
Stolen by Robinson. Durant against Harden. Pass to Caruso. Outside for Smart. Over Bane. Robinson. And Robinson is right there. Robinson's got his second bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside, Bane. On the wing, Bridges. Now here's Embiid. Guarded by Robinson. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Clock is at 3. Embiid finds Harden.
Staying on top of shooters is something Caruso does very well. He can be a real bother on the defensive end.
Durant, the pass to Robinson. Outside Durant. Robinson sets a screen for Durant. Embiid with the steal. 3-on-3. Bridges outside. Pass to Embiid. Bulls moving the ball around. Inside. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
Outside, Bane. Bridges for 3. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 8. Caruso with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Robinson on the wing. Guarded by Embiid. Durant down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Moses Moody.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for New York?
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes. Such a unique player, Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Now, here is Harden.
20 points for him last game against Detroit.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Well, defenses should always expect this from Bane. He's a skilled distance shooter.
Down low. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Now just a 4-point Knicks lead.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Bane against KD. And Embiid pulls it down. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up to the Bulls. Kept alive. Bridges kicks to Harden. No good from 18.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Pass to KD. Fires the 3. They get it again. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Bridges outside. Off target with his 3. The Knicks leading by 6. Durant up top, guarded by Bane. Robinson a screen on Hart. Here's Smart. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, when he gets in a rhythm out there, Smart can be a problem at the arc.
Schroeder looking around. Here's Embiid. Hits the outside fadeaway. Embiid's got his second basket.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Chicago making a switch here. Wade's checked in. And then for New York, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Jenkins in for Alex Caruso. Here's Huff. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And Jenkins throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
No good from Wade.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Outside, Green. Robinson sets a screen for Green. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Jenkins. Pass to Wade. Now Embiid. Back to Wade. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pulls it up. Harden's shot is off.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
KD a screen.
2 minutes remaining.
Huff passes to Green.
2 minutes.
Robinson sets a screen for Green. Drills it from outside.
Draymond Green.
And now it's a 12-point Knicks lead.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Coloco's checked in. And it's Bane in for Bridges. Here's Melton. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Bane kicks to Melton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. To the paint, stolen by Thompson. Pass to Jenkins. McDaniels outside. A 3 ball. Jenkins can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 12. Schroeder outside. Now Bane. To end the drought, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Landale. To the inside. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Schroeder. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. A 12-point game. Last time they met in New York.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose the rebounding battle.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Knicks out front. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly
on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. They've got Klay Thompson. Draymond Green is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Jenkins in at the point guard position.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Here we are over halfway through the season right now, Stan, and these teams have certainly come a long way to this point.
Well, Kevin, every season is a journey, and you have to applaud the work ethic of these guys to keep competing even as the wear and tear of the season adds up.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, the Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Koloko. McDaniels with the ball. Now defended by Bane. Over to the left wing. Now here's Jenkins. Defense right on him. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson way outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Bane finds Melton. Bulls moving the ball around. And the shot goes in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Jenkins. He's guarded by Schroeder. Bulls trail by 14. Outside, Bane. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Knicks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Jenkins dishes to McDaniels. Thompson outside. Shoots over Melton. And the Knicks miss again. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Pistons. Bane, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Green against Bane. Green, no luck. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Schroeder. It's rebounded by New York. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson outside. 3-pointer. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Thompson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knicks. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for Chicago. James Harden comes in for Melton. And then for New York, KD's checked in for McDaniels. Marcus Smart comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Alex Caruso in for Jenkins.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Pass to Smart. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Schroeder outside. Caruso grabs the miss.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Durant kicks to Smart. And they get it back. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Jock Landale. Bane against Green. It's up a 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Moody. Here's the screen. Driving to the basket. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
And the first one drops. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New York leading by 13. Pass to Caruso. Back to KD. Just 5 to shoot. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And with the right partner, Durant is an unstoppable force in that pick and roll. It's a very high percentage play when he's running.
Here's Bane. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Caruso, the pass to Durant. Durant going to work inside.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Harden scanning the floor. Here's Embiid. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, that's blocked. Caruso finds Durant. Can't hit that one. Good D by Wade. Count it. Robinson's got 8 points.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Smart against Bane. Pass to Wade. Harden outside. Embiid with the screen on Caruso. And the Bulls with another miss.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Chicago. And New York with a change here, too. Buff's checked in. And it's Harden with the ball for the Bulls. Trailing by 19. Embiid with the screen on Smart. Harden the pass to Moody. Here's Schroeder. No good from outside. New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's KD. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Love the confidence Durant has in that jump shot. Doesn't let the foul stop him from taking the shot.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Durant. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
Embiid dishes to Wade. Schroeder outside. Shot clock at 6. To end the run, it's deflected.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Huff. Outside for Durant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Durant's got 20 points.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Now, here's Moody. He's guarded closely. Embiid with the screen on KD. Moody the pass to Embiid. Robinson with the block. Smart deciding where to go with it. Caruso, the pass to Smart. Here comes with the double team. The wide open look here for Caruso. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Caruso's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's the three-point bomb.
Well, this is just how competitive Schroeder is. You hit a 3 on his team, he's coming for revenge.
Pass to Smart, jacks up a 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
The Bulls shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Wade sets the pick for Harden. From the arc, another 3 for Chicago.
And, you know, if you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal. The answer's right back.
Outside Robinson, Embiid with the steal. Moody with it. Durant's there. Pass to Embiid. Over Robinson. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside, Smart. 35 seconds left here in the second. Back to KD. Unloads. Over Moody. Pass to Caruso. Here's Huff. Another shot. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Smart. Smart's got 4 assists now tonight. Harden against Smart. Harden outside. Here's Embiid. He can't get that one to fall. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Knicks out front, running away with it. And we'll get going after this from United Center.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And for that matchup with the Hornets, I know they're technically underdogs, but they don't think that. They think they're coming out with a W, man.
A positive group with a lot of confidence. And taking a closer look at that first half, how about Kevin Durant?
Man, how good has KD been? Playing with confidence, letting the game come naturally to him, and he affects every phase of the game, Shaq.
Making it look so easy. The great ones do that, Kenny.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
We've got Harden, Joel Embiid out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Desmond Bane, and it's Moody in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Embiid, Robinson with the block.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Bane passes to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
Pass to Smart. Left side Durant. In the corner, it's Robinson. Here's Smart. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Harden kicks to Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy.
Robinson passes to Huff. Robinson finds Durant. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Bulls moving the ball around. Bridges passes to Embiid. Kevin Durant with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 23. Pass to Smart. Robinson down low. Guarded by Embiid. Harden against Caruso. New York needs to get off a shot. Smart misses.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's a great pass. Offensively, Bane's the total package.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Desmond Bane. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging around 26 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
Absolutely. I wish I had 2 or 3 like him coming off the bench when I was coaching. If I did, I probably wouldn't be sitting here with you guys.
Smart with the ball. Bridges covering. Got a piece of it. Bridges with the steal. Harden outside. On the wing, Bane. Guarded by Smart. Great open look there. Moody's got 7.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Well, Caruso is a very selective shooter, but he was committed to getting those points back.
Pass to Moody. High post, Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the line for him here.
Line for the Bulls, Joel Embiid, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
And Embiid drops them both. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Moody's got his third bucket of the night.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Outside Durant, 6 to shoot. For the 3. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Mitchell Robinson. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Harden against Caruso. Here's Embiid. Not going to go that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Pass to Smart. KD on the wing. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists here tonight.
Man, that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Bane looking around. Embiid sets the pick for Bane. Out to the right wing. The tray. Offensive rebound. And Embiid gets it to go. Embiid's got 7 now in this quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
That one falls.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Pass to Embiid. Stolen by Robinson. Fast break. Here we go. The big dunk at the end of the break.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking at.
And Harden with the stop.
Crafty off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Desmond Bane, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back to you, Kevin.
A lot for sure in his bag. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bulls making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Knicks. Now here's Schroeder. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Buries the jump shot. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
We know Dennis Schroeder is a great pro, Steve, but he might be even better playing internationally.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, and there's a few guys like that. We saw it with Dennis Schroeder, that when they're playing for their country, maybe it's the role they have or the confidence that their teammates and coaching staffs have in them at that level, but Dennis Schroeder takes over when he's playing for Germany.
Harden dishes to Embiid. Stolen by Robinson. And now the Knicks on the break. Green in the post. Guarded by Bane. These are the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season. Number 5, the Knicks.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success. What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership, strong vocally on and off the floor.
And it's Harden with the ball for Chicago. Outside, Bane. Back to Harden. Pass to Bridges. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 5 to shoot. Payne for 3. Rebounded by Smart. New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Robinson a screen on Harden to the middle. It's tipped. Embiid with the steal. Nobody near Schroeder. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Green. Smart puts the pick in for Green. Clock at 6. Back to Smart. Here's Caruso. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Bridges outside. Pass to Schroeder. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Green, and he banks in the layup. And it's 7 points for Draymond Green. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Schroeder, it's rebounded by New York.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Caruso, the pass to Smart. To the paint. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Payne against Green. There's the 3. Payne, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Green. To the inside. Payne with the steal. Harden dishes to Schroeder. Can't connect from short range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Caruso against Schroeder. Green with a screen for Caruso. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Embiid inside the line. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And that's 15 points for Joel Embiid. Pass to Huff. And here is Green. And there's the drive. Now Robinson. Huff passes to Green. Baseline try. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Green's got 11 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now Payne hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Look, the defense was there, but he made a great adjustment at the rim.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Knicks running away with this one. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And New York, looking at who they've got. Green is out there with Jock Landale. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. And it's Durant. And it's Jenkins in at the point. Schroeder, left side. Pass to Harden. Wade, a screen on KD. And James Harden, good for three.
Beautiful stroke on the three ball. Harden is a lights-out shooter from this area.
Now the Knicks with it. Now Durant, guarded by Harden. An even 3-on-3 break. Moody with it, working on Green. Harden right side. The rebound by KD. Durant's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And the shot is good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pass to Moody. Back to Harden from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Inside, here's Jenkins. Basket counts.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And so Harden will bring it up for Chicago. Will stand one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
Here's Schroeder, hangs, misses at the rim. The Knicks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. It's rebounded by Jenkins. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Left side, KD. Banked in off the glass. KD's got 11 points here in just the second half.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Wade kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
From 17 feet out, KD's shot is good. KD's got 35.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Down low, Durant with the steal. Green in the high post. Back to KD. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. It's stolen by Green. Takes it off the glass.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Wade sets the pick for Harden. Knocked loose. Stolen by Durant. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low. Schroeder outside.
And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
Well, Chicago's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Schroeder outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Moody. To stop the drought. The Bulls with another miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
McDaniels outside. Green with a screen on Melton. Here's McDaniels. Here's Jenkins. Back to McDaniels. Second chance shot. Here's Durant. And that one, good. Durant's got 39.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Durant against Harden. Inside, the steal. Here's Green, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
Draymond Green, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Wade. Miles Bridges comes in for Melton. And it's Bane in for Dennis Schroeder. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Will it go? The Knicks pull it in. Green inside. Guarded by Bane. KD, that's for 2. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Well, Chicago has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. McDaniels against Bridges. Pass to Embiid. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Embiid has to deal with as much contact inside as anyone. He's good at going up and getting to the stripe.
Joel Embiid.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Chris Paul, he's checked in for New York. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Thompson finds Paul. Back to Thompson. Shoots the 3. Bridges with the board.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
So, as a coach, during this long season, how do you keep your players engaged?
That's a great question, Kevin, but I got to tell you, I think it comes more to the players than the coaches. I think as a coach, you try to be consistent. You're always a little worried about fatigue. You've got to be concerned about the work and rest balance, both mentally and physically. But the players just have to be professional and get themselves ready to play on a daily basis.
The kick out to Bane. Moody the pass to Harden. And the Bulls with another miss.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Moody the pass to Harden. Pass to Embiid. Bridges outside. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
That play is why Embiid's been an MVP. His skill, including passing at 7+ feet, is just ridiculous.
Thompson outside. Green with a screen on Bane. Over in the corner, McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Over Moody. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harden against Paul. To the right side. Now here's Embiid. Tight defense on him. Landale grabs the miss. Landale's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New York.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Mitchell Robinson.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Next substitution, number 20, Danis Jenkins.
Bridges kicks to Bane. Now, here's Moody. McDaniels defending. To the middle, shot clock at 3, and the shot goes in from Embiid.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball.